Scotland drug deaths emergency declared the 8th of July 2019. 6 years later, there have been 6,485 lives lost in Scotland to drug misuse since 2019. That's one death every 8 hours, without cease, for 6 unforgiving years. Scottish ministers on drug deaths, a timeline of compassion quotes, 2019 to 2025. Joe Fitzpatrick, July 16, 2019. The number of people who have lost their lives because of drug use is shocking. Joe Fitzpatrick, December 15, 2020. Each and every one of these deaths is a tragedy, and I would like to offer my condolences to the family, friends and loved ones of those who have lost their lives. Angela Constance, July 30, 2021. Once again, the statistics on drug-related deaths are heartbreaking. I want to offer my sincere condolences to everyone who has lost a loved one through drug use. Angela Constance, August 3, 2021. The loss of life in Scotland from drug-related deaths is as heartbreaking as it is unacceptable. It's our national shame, and I offer my condolences to all those who have lost a loved one as I continue with a commitment to do everything possible in our new national mission to turn the tide on rising drug-related deaths. Angela Constance, July 28, 2022. Scotland suffers a terrible toll from drug deaths, leaving families grieving and in pain, and my heart goes out to all those affected by the death of a loved one through drugs. These latest statistics provide yet more heartbreaking reading, and the situation remains unacceptable. Angela Constance, January 12, 2023. Every drug death is a tragedy and unacceptable. We continue to face a public health emergency and cannot underestimate the scale of this crisis. Elena Whittam, August 22, 2023. My sympathy goes out to all those affected by the loss of a loved one through drugs. Every life lost is a tragedy, and the number of deaths is still too high. Neil Gray, the 12th of March 2024, stressed that every drugs death is a tragedy. The Health Secretary said ministers were determined to continue our efforts to reduce harm and deaths. Neil Gray, August 20, 2024. My heartfelt condolences go to all those affected by the loss of a loved one through drugs. This level of deaths remains hugely concerning and underlines why we will continue to do all we can to reduce harm and deaths caused by drugs. Marie Todd, September 2, 2025. I know there is still work to be done, and we will continue to do everything we can to save and improve lives. There were 312 suspected substance-related deaths in 3 months to May this year, among the deadliest quarters in a decade. Support the Right to Recovery Treatment Bill in Scotland. Scotland needs real change to save lives and stop the deaths. Marie Todd, the latest health minister in a revolving door of health ministers, admitted the SNP government had still to work out why Scotland has the worst fatality rate in Europe. The emergency declared 6 years ago has claimed 6,485 lives.